Welcome back to Club Elite Bets. Happy New Year to you all. Let's start off 2024 on the right slate. All right, getting wins, having a winning year. Okay, let's start it off with a bang. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Let's build this elite community up. All right. Let's get to the NBA bets for January 1st, 2024. All right. NBA first pick, first game. My first picks for the first game. Timberwolves versus Knicks. Plain and simple, I like Timberwolves with the -1. Obviously, the Knicks made that big trade. It was yesterday or the day before with OG headed to the Knicks. And the Knicks receive Barrett and quickly. So with that said, I'm not sure if OG suits up tonight or for his first game with the Knicks or not. But either way, I still feel like even if he does, they still have to find a way, their rhythm, and get to know each other and whose strength is what. So he will come in and make an impact for the Knicks on defense for sure, and then offensively as well. But like I said, I still feel like they got to figure that out. So for that reason, we're definitely going to take the Timberwolves with the -1 covering the spread tonight for the Timberwolves getting a win against the Knicks. Next game, we're going to go into the Cavs versus Raptors. Again, the other team part of the trade with the Raptors receiving quickly and receiving Barrett. So with that said, I'm not sure if they suit up or not, but again, they're still going to have to find that rhythm. I know quickly, I'm sure he'll come in with an immediate impact for them also. But I do like the Cavs covering the spread tonight. Obviously, I know the Cavs are banged up. Definitely have a lot of injuries over there for sure, but I definitely think with the Cavs that is suiting up, I do like them to cover the spread, if not win the game, figure out a way to win the game. I do like them covering the spread with the +3. So that is my elite pick for the Cavs versus Raptors with Cavs with the +3. Next game, Pistons versus Rockets. Rockets, they have a lot of injuries, so they're banged up. And Pistons got them first win, since I think before Thanksgiving the other day. So I think that momentum kind of shifts with them to play at a better tempo. I still feel like the Rockets will win the game, but I do like the Pistons covering the spread with the +9.5. So I think they figure out a way to make the game close, and the Rockets pull it out with, maybe winning by like 5 or 6 points. But I do like the Pistons covering the spread with the +9.5. So either one of those are good plays. Obviously, you get more of your worth with the +9.5 with the Pistons. So that's my elite pick on that game. Next game for my pick would be the Pacers versus the Bucks. Pacers, they're good but not great. The Bucks are definitely figuring out their rhythm. And, now that they have more time to play together and all their guys are full strength. And Giannis, he put up 60 points against the Pacers last game. I see him having a repeat of a really high scoring and rebounding game again, and they get the win. So I like the Bucks with the -8.5, and you could see a blowout. So definitely Bucks -8.5 for the Bucks on that pick. Next game, Portland versus Suns. Suns are finding their rhythm. They're starting to, have their full strength, and they're building games collectively together with their big three and supporting cast of their main guys. Being Grayson Allen and Nurkic, and the rest of the guys that actually step up. Gordon had an off night the other night, but I see him having more of an impactful game. But with that said, for some reason, teams like to really try to play the Suns better than they try to play other teams. I don't know why, but they try to really go at them. Maybe because Suns have such a big target on them. because they're expected to do so much this year. But for whatever reason, I don't know, but teams definitely try to go at them. So with that said, I like the Suns winning this game, but I like Portland with the 11.5. I think the Suns probably win this game, maybe like 8 points, 10 points, somewhere in that range. But I like Portland covering the plus 11.5. The next game is the Hornets versus Nuggets. Obviously, we know the Nuggets are the defending champions. They do have Aaron Gordon out, which he's one of their scorers and defensive players that they really need heavily. And the Hornets can get hot. Again, there's certain teams that have a target on their back that I feel like teams like the Hornets and, Portland, for instance, some of these, I wouldn't say bottom tier, but lower tier teams, they try to play harder against them. So with that said, I like the Hornets with a plus 16. It's a lot of points. Obviously, Nuggets will win this game, but I kind of see the Hornets really trying to make this game competitive and try to keep up with them. And it comes down to the wire of the fourth quarter where the Nuggets end up just pulling it out and like winning by 8 points or 10 points. But I definitely like the Hornets with the plus 16 covering the spread. Next game, Mavs versus Jazz. Luka is suiting up. I think Kyrie is still out, but even with Kyrie out, I still like the Mavs with the minus 4.5. I do feel like they pulled this win out with at least 6+ points. So I like the Mavs winning and covering the spread with the minus 4.5 for an elite pick. Next pick is the Heat next game is the Heat versus Clippers. I do like the Clippers with the minus 7.5. The Heat just have, they just have their injuries. I think Butler is out still. They have him listed as out. And I know they do have Tyler Hero and Bam and those guys, but I do feel like they still need to have Butler out there to really be able to compete with the Clippers on an actual competitive standpoint as far as from first quarter to fourth quarter. So I do like the Clippers just because of their depth. I'm not sure about Kawhi. I think he's still questionable, but even with that said, I still like the Clippers to finish out this game winning by more than 8 points. So I like the Clippers with the 7.5. I do feel like they, even their bench is even more competitive. They are better than the Heat. So I do like them with the minus 7.5. So those will finish out my elite picks for January 1st, 2024. Again, Happy New Year. Let's build up Club Elite. This is an elite club. We will build it up to only with the elites, with the elite picks. I want you guys to cash out, start off the new year on the right track with winning. All right, let this be a winning year. Happy New Year to you guys. Again, I'm out. See you guys next video. Good luck tonight.